G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. First off, I think I have to offer a little bit of an apology. It's been so long since my last video. That's because my real job has just been so busy. I haven't had much of a chance to get out and do much photography or videography at all. That being said, today I've got the day off, so I've headed out. I have no real plan of what I'm going to see today or what I'm going to try and get photos of. The weather's a bit funny. It doesn't know whether it wants to be sunny, overcast, hot, cold, so who knows what's going to turn up. But let's head off and see what we can find. So I've just found a sacred kingfisher, but it is absolutely miles off. It's on a thin little branch sticking out above the creek here. Can't really get any good photos or video footage of it because it's so far away. But we also have a couple of cockatoos which are fiddling around with a nest hollow there. So they might be getting ready to lay some eggs maybe. It's a bit of an awkward spot. I'd like to get some better photos or video of these kingfishers, but just where they are at the moment, it's quite difficult. So you can hear them actually pipping there. I might just go around this sort of embankment a little bit and see if I can get a bit closer to them. Not sure how I'm going to go though. I know when people talk about wildlife photography, it probably evokes all these sort of romantic images of what it's like, but to be honest, what I'm doing now, just standing around doing absolutely nothing, is about 95% of what I do. I'm not sure about these kingfishers. It could be a bit of a fool's errand waiting for them. They're really high up in these gums here. Which is pretty common this time of year when they're sort of trying to work out their pairs and all the rest of it. So I'm not sure. I could just be burning time and not getting anything. We'll wait it out a little bit longer and see what turns up, but we might have to move on to something else if they don't cooperate. All right, so I've moved position. I hadn't entirely given up on the kingfishers, but I was getting pretty close. And I was just settling down to try and take some photos of some fairy wrens, which are sort of jumping in and out of the bushes here. And then out of the corner of my eye, just right down in the valley, I saw something flying around that looked very kingfisher-ish. And it looks like that they're using a little swamp down there with a couple of perches. I'll show you how far down it is. Alright, so now that I sort of have an idea of where they might be, the plan is going to be to try and somehow scramble down this really steep embankment, cross that creek and get myself into position to get some photos and video of them. Stay tuned, this could be an absolute disaster. I will try and film it because there's a good chance I'll go tumbling down and I might win some sort of comedy award. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here goes nothing. If I don't make it, tell my mother, and I guess my wife and child too, that I loved them. Alright, made it down without any major injuries. It's half the battle. Just got to get across this creek and then we're home and hosed. Too easy. Okay, made it into position. So now all I have to do is just wait here basically until the kingfishers turn up. It's not too tragic if they don't show up at the moment. As you can probably see, the light's really harsh. So I'm happy to just sit here and wait for the clouds to come over, and then hopefully they'll turn up then. Really basic setup, nothing too complex here. I'm trying to be as sort of hidden as I can be. I've walked around a little bit this swamp to sort of get the best angle, so I'm paying really close attention to my background. I'm focusing on these two branches here where I saw the kingfishers landing, and making sure that I have really good distance behind them so I'll get that nice sort of out of focus background. Now it's just a waiting game. Alright, it's been about an hour and a half of waiting, but the kingfishers are back. More waiting. At least the light has improved though. The cloud cover has come through and blocked out that really harsh light, so that's a positive. Now all I need is a bird to show up. Alright, I think I might call it a day after that last round. I was pretty happy with the shots that I got and the footage. I don't think I'm going to get anything different if I stay here any longer. It looks like the birds are just using this as a bit of a staging perch. I was hoping maybe they might be catching stuff out of this swamp and I get some video footage of them eating stuff, but it doesn't appear that way. So now I've got that massive hill to scramble back up. It's getting late. I think I'm gonna head out now. Just as I was heading out to go home, saw this little dotterel down here on the mud flat. So I thought I'd come down and try and get some photos of him. It's very, very cute. Alright, I know I said this before, but it's definitely it. I've got to go home. Alright, it's been a really fun day. It's good to finally get out and do some photography again. Can't wait to the next opportunity. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching that video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you back on the channel very soon.